Hello everyone, this is Joel with SB Review. So today I'll be talking about if the BISSELL Crosswave all-in-one cleaner is actually worth it. I'm going to show you all the different features, how it works, the suction power, and also the solutions that it comes with. Okay, so upon opening the box, we have the instruction manual right here, and then they actually give us two different solutions. So we have the multi-surface right here, and this actually removes pet messes and odors. And then we got the Fresh Start Clean Cycle formula. This is really just to give your floor a really nice scent once you're done. This is the first piece right here. This is the mount. And then we have this next piece right here. Apparently you're supposed to pour water into this thing. And then right here we have the water cup. And then right here we have the handle. This thing is insanely light. It's probably like a pound. And then we have a little dock right here where we can set it once we're done. And then here we have the solution container, which goes on the back. And then here we have the cleaner itself. This thing is quite light, and you can see there the cloth pads at the bottom. Let's go ahead and assemble this thing and then start using it. So to assemble it, you'll probably be quite surprised. All you have to do, and then bam, that's it. It's pretty crazy how light this thing is. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is actually remove the solution container right here. You just pull up on that. And the cool thing about this is that it actually tells you how much water to solution ratio you should have. So all I have to do is pull this off right here. I'm gonna fill it up all the way to the water line. All right, so first we're gonna use this solution right here, the multi-surface, and this thing actually smells like Febreze. So this is going to be good for eliminating odors and removing tough pet stains. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this inside, and you can see where the formula mark is. And that should be good. Go ahead and screw this back on here, and then we can put this on. Make sure it snaps. Okay, so we have quite a mess right there. Let's go ahead and test this thing out. So the cool thing about it is that it actually has two different modes. So this thing has a hardwood floor mode and an area rug mode. So let's go ahead and test it out, see how well it does. So that did a pretty good job of getting that up. You can see here that all of that liquid is gone. Now this isn't completely 100% dry. That's only because I went over it a couple of times, but just within those couple of runs back and forth, it was able to get up all of that water. Okay, so I have some almond milk right here. This time I'm going to use the button on the cleaner, which releases the solution. So not only is it going to be sucking this almond milk up, it's also going to be using the odor neutralizer. So let's go ahead and test this out. So as you can see, it did a pretty phenomenal job of getting all of that up. And I'm sure you guys saw as I was cleaning it up, it was releasing the solution because of this button right here on the side. So when you press that, it'll release the water and the formula that we put inside. Okay, so now we have some water on top of the area rug here, and I'm gonna be using the area rug mode. So let's see how well it does. All right, so we're gonna actually try this on a different area rug because the suction was actually so powerful that it was sucking the rug into that. All right, so I poured a little bit of water on this bigger area rug. Let's go ahead and test this out. So it did a really good job of sucking up that water. And honestly, unless you're getting up some really tough stains, you probably don't even need these solutions all that much. And maybe if you wanted to spice up the smell of your home, they can definitely come in handy, especially if you have pets or you spill things often. So I also wanted to do a quick POV of me using this thing. So you can see here we have the modes at the top here. I'm gonna click the hardwood floor. Another cool thing is how flexible this thing is. So you can see I can move it all the way down just like this, all the way to the left right here. Now you can see some of these cleaners will go all the way to the bottom like this, and that will remain flat. This one doesn't. So you can really only just get so far under certain things. So I can easily get under my couch or like a table, which is really all you need in terms of practicality. But if you're trying to get like all the way under this couch, it's not going to happen. Now I do love how easy it is to empty out the dirty water bin. So you just press this button right here and it'll release it. Then all I have to do is remove this top here, and you can dump all that water out. This piece will come out too. You want to make sure that you thoroughly clean all this out. Use soap and water because some stuff might stick to the sides here. And then this filter is actually removable. So you just take that off just like this. Make sure that's clean. And you're pretty much done. And then all you have to do is just make sure this is all assembled correctly. And then this snaps into place. So another thing you want to make sure you do is to clean the roller. So it's really simple to take it off. You just pull up on this, comes off just like that. So you can clean this out, and then you can also clean this. So you just pull up and it comes out just that easily. So you can just run this under some hot water. And the cool thing that I like about this is that this actually has bristles in it. So it's not like a traditional cleaner where it's just this roll right here. It has these bristles to really help pick up stuff off of your floor. So you can just run this under some water. Especially if you're picking up like food particles and stuff, this is going to be very necessary. And you can sort of just wring it out and let that dry. You can put it back in the vacuum. Super simple to do. Clean some of this out too before you put the roller back in. That'll lock in. And you can just snap this on. And then there you go. So you can really use this thing on a handful of surfaces. So whether you have tile, vinyl, hardwood floor, area rugs, this isn't going to work that well on carpet, obviously, because it doesn't have really deep bristles. If you wanted to get up stuff off of a carpet, you should use like a traditional shampooer. But I do also have some tile upstairs. Let's go ahead and test this out on that. All right, so we're in my bathroom and this has a tile floor. Let's go ahead and test this out. So it did a pretty good job of getting all that stuff up. I'd say it got up around 99% of the water. It's not going to be completely perfect, but this is what's left of it. So you can sort of see there's like a light residue there, but nothing crazy. It did exactly what it's designed to do. So wrapping up the cord was really easy too. And one thing that I really love about this is that once you're done with it, you know, obviously sometimes there might be a little bit of water or like moisture around the bottom here. They give you this tray so you can just set it right there and it fits perfectly. That way it's not getting on your floor. So overall, this thing is really easy to use. It's pretty convenient, especially if you have a mess on pretty much any type of bare floor. And it's relatively light, so I'd say this is maybe around like 10 pounds or so at most. And pretty much anyone can use it. It's really easy to navigate, break down, clean, and it has really powerful suction like you saw earlier. Overall, I do think this thing is pretty worth it in my opinion compared to other cleaners that I've used in the past. I also forgot to mention too that it has these rubber wheels on the bottom to really give you grip while you're cleaning things up. They're not like the cheap plastic ones, but this will really just keep it directed wherever you're cleaning. But yeah, overall this thing is pretty cool.